We really just watched the worst movie of all time, I reckon.
Which is funny because we were saying that like 3 days ago.
We were with Snow White, and I never thought I would say that a Minecraft movie would be worse than Disney's 2025 Snow White, but I'm saying it.
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe expectations is to do with it.
Once I saw that first trailer, I knew it was going to be a shit.
Yeah, but we knew Snow White wasn't going to be great either going
Either.
into it.
And it
but,
wasn't great.
But I
but
think
like,
for Minecraft, like it, so much more was riding on it.
I would rather watch Snow White than Minecraft. Dude, how did that happen? How'd they fumble the Minecraft movie? How did it happen, man?
Snow White has more redeeming qualities.
Yeah, it did.
Question. What acting is worse? Whose acting is
Minecraft.
worse? Even worse than like Gal Gadot as...
Yeah. Jack Black is worse. Jason Momoa was better, but Jack Black's worse.
Okay. We've got a few things to talk about. This is we got some points, but I'm sure that we'll just remember stuff as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Should we have a look at the budget first? Because we were discussing that.
True. We don't know what the budget is.
For Jack Black and Jason Momoa, I'm gonna say that's gonna push it up
and then
quite
you
a
just
bit.
had like the random people.
Yeah, so you had the two kids, and then I'm not sure if the other lady's name, but she's in Peacemaker. She's great in Peacemaker. Real funny, and I think I've said this to you. The two girls in it, the main two, probably the most realistic characters in it.
Emma Myers, who plays Natalie, and Danielle Brooks, who plays Dawn.
Oh, Emma Myers, she's from she did Wednesday with Jenna Ortega, right?
Bro, you were saying she looks 16, she's 23.
She does not look 23 in the movie. She looks not 23. But okay, no, that's fine. That clears that up for me then, because she looked too young to be taking care of her brother.
Yeah, really guardian.
Yeah.
The
amount of plot holes.
The amount of plot holes was crazy.
Budget.
We'll get into it. The budget. A Minecraft movie. What do you think? I see the figure.
Yeah. So the green screen. I'm not sure how much Jack Black would take. 15 million maybe. 20. Jason Momoa would probably take a bit. Kids not as much.
Definitely not.
But the movie is 90% green screen. Or special effect. I want to say at least 300 million. Like Electric State was 320. How much did we say? Snow White was 270.
Half that. 150 mil. Only.
Okay.
Okay, I praise that because the green screen and the effects actually, like, the green screen wasn't noticeable. It blend. There were parts, as we were just saying before we started recording, there were parts where the green screen, it didn't blend well, but majority of the movie, it blended fine. Like, like, a lot of movies nowadays, Marvel, you're like, that's green screen.
Yeah.
I really didn't ever think that in this.
The CGI, though, some of the actions and the falls were a bit...
Yeah, very, like,
very
like
obvious.
CGI. Yeah. But the actual green screen was not bad at all.
Considering that they had made it 50-50, like split down the middle between real life and green screen, it blends fine. I think they probably could have done other things instead of that, but that's the route they decided, and it worked. But some special effects definitely fell out. I think some actual just decisions, we were talking about it, there's the boxing ring that we see in the trailer.
Yeah,
why is that real?
Yeah, why? Others? I didn't like that.
Like, there are ways you can do it. Well, you can do, like in Minecraft, you have fence posts, and then you have leads connected to each other, or something like that.
But it was actually a boxing ring with ropes
in the middle of a woodland manor.
Yeah, like they created
armor.
The armor looked bad. They created so much new stuff for this movie, which didn't need to be done. Minecraft has a bajillion amount of things in it.
Things to do, things to create.
It's the most creative game.
So they could have looked into the redstone more too.
Yeah.
What did he make for himself? What did Henry make for himself? That was made out of the real life stuff.
That trumpet horn thing.
Yeah. Like
whatever
that's
that
fine.
was.
If you want to do that, do that.
That's
But
creativity.
don't just do one small thing.
Yeah,
Build up from that. But if you're not going to do that, then leave it by itself, and then
Minecraft.
do redstone.
Minecraft is the most creative video
Yeah.
game, and a Minecraft movie was one of the most least creative movies. Like, they really didn't try with this one.
No, they didn't study. There's a lot of holes that break the Minecraft lore, and you can call that nitpicky, but the game's been out for 20 years. It's not hard to keep it make sense. Everybody's played it, so like the wolves apparently are always angry, not agitated.
Yeah, like
Uh,
a lot of it did not
they
add
didn't
up.
really
Like, it
coordinate
wasn't.
with Mojang.
Nah, I'm like,
Like,
I don't know how Mojang
surely you
let
have a
this
Mojang
happen.
employee just sit there and
Yeah.
make sure that everything is correct.
You're like the law guy of it.
Yeah.
To make sure it
Because
was law.
there wasn't one.
No, there wasn't, definitely. I don't know how Mojang let this happen. So unfortunate. And they didn't make this movie for the people that made
Like
Minecraft
Minecraft.
big.
No.
Like, they made this movie for the nowadays kids, brain rot TikTok kids. The amount of brain rot in this, like,
Chungus.
it was not made for us who grew up watching the 2016 YouTubers playing Minecraft at its prime. It wasn't. I would have loved to see like some YouTubers referenced in this. We had Technoblade, his pig, like 0.5 seconds, which was nice tribute. But like if Stampy, Minecraft wouldn't be as big as it is without Stampy. Like this little things
Even
like
if
that.
it was just like paintings.
Yeah, that's what.
So something that I just thought. So like
Like a cake.
Dennis
for Stampy
hides
or
the
something.
orb under the waterbed.
Yeah.
Right. Dennis the dog hides the special teleporting
Back on
orb.
Earth.
Yeah, back on Earth. Right. That's fine. But I was thinking, couldn't they have done something like a little bit, like in Minecraft, the old way of hiding something like behind a painting,
Yeah.
like a fake wall.
Yeah. And you can walk through it.
Yeah, just give me something like that. Like it doesn't need to be pointed out. It doesn't need to be here. Look at this. Just those little small little things that like
These people
every Minecraft person
didn't know Minecraft.
No, every little Minecraft person. Those stages in which you go through in Minecraft, figuring things out, learning things, finding new places. That's what we should have experienced in the movie, not just a story based in the Minecraft world.
Yeah.
Should have been experiencing Minecraft through the eyes of a movie.
Yeah. Minecraft is the type of movie where it should be all fan service. It's the movie that I think is acceptable to just be fan service, and
But it's easy to do it well too.
it's easy to do it well. It's so
'Cause there's
easy.
no-
Just give the fans what they want, and you know what they want. If you know what Minecraft is, it's not hard. And the fact they didn't do that and they made whatever that movie was, like I was like watching it.
Should
I
we
was
do
like,
the
what
plot?
am I watching?
We'll do the plot quickly.
Like really, what am I watching?
So we have a 5-minute start with Jack Black, who's just kind of explaining everything. So he was a miner who got kicked out because why?
Because he was a kid at first when he tried to go,
Yeah, but
and then he went back because he was working an office job, and
Yeah.
he remembered. And
You
it was
have
so easy to find that that
It was
portal.
also-
It was literally right there.
we also like. So is he mad that he got sent away from mining for not being able to mine as a kid? Is that what he's mad about his entire life? Is that what he's hung up on?
Yeah. So
That's
lazy.
the character. Is that so? You have him as a kid. He then runs away. He then has an office job, and he goes, "Oh, but I hate my life. I just want to mine." And he goes back to the cave. He sidesteps.
And
the cave owner.
instantly, yeah.
Not even like just even there. You could have given me something. I don't know. I think even just like a little bit of parkour, maybe. Like he has to
Yeah.
do a little bit of
Yeah.
like jump.
That's Steve, man. Like
Something like that, just to get around. And he just gets there and then sidesteps him. And it's supposed to be this big moment where he's like getting over his. This has kept him down for the last. He's got grey hairs now, so he's been a deadbeat for 30 years.
yeah. Fuck, dude. The way it was so lazy. One of the most laziest movies I have genuinely ever watched. It didn't
There's
even
no-
try.
Mini bosses, like there wasn't a Wither. They have the Warden now. They miss out on a lot of things like that.
Jack Black, I really can't stand Jack Black
No.
anymore. Ever since he's shown up in The Mandalorian season 3, anything he's been in now absolutely is just so effortless. So effortless. He
felt
just
like different movies sometimes. We were in the real world for 20 minutes.
I hated the real world stuff as well.
They're trying to
Like
make
you
us
didn't
care
need
about the
that.
characters,
Yeah,
but then they don't
it's a
carry on
Minecraft
with
movie,
it
man.
afterwards.
It's a cheap Jumanji. Like
It is.
like
Jason Momoa
remake.
is a 35-year-old creep in there because he's got no kids and he works in a store. By the way, the end of it, so Jack Black comes back to real world, and then they just know how to code. They just know how to make games.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So many plot holes that didn't make sense at all.
Jack Black comes out of the real world after wanting to mine, and he's been in Minecraft the entire time. But now he knows how to code. You have like a 15-year-old boy, apparently a 20-year-old girl, who then goes off and does her own thing afterwards anyway. They all go off and do their other thing after making the game. It felt... what is it? Yeah. They don't coordinate with Mojang.
Yeah, which
Mojang has come out with a bunch of new updates the last few years. Like, we've had different wolf skins.
They missed
when getting
so
different
much
chicken
in this
skins.
movie. Missed so much. There was barely any biomes, barely any animals. I don't even think we saw cows.
We didn't see cows.
We didn't. No cats. Taming a dog was just one bone and they're tamed when it always takes 2 or 3 bones.
Although it started anger. It started with
It was angry.
aggression.
Yeah, and you gotta hit it for it to be angry at you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're just wild wolves.
It's some of just the line delivery. The young boy
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Henry.
Acting was terrible across the whole cast except for the two girls. Emma Myers.
Which makes sense considering they're at the moment they're probably the most successful. Emma Myers being in Wednesday, which was very successful, and then
that's crazy. This like
the other lady who was in Peacemaker, which was also very successful.
Jack Black and Jason Momoa have had a long career.
Yeah.
And what they gave us was,
There's an actual line that says, "We have to mine, and then we have to craft. Let's Minecraft."
The script was written by ChatGPT. It was an AI script.
I think AI would know Minecraft better than this.
Yeah, true.
The gas, we were talking about this on the way out. The gas they kind of use as hot air balloons, which is cool, except for the fact that 3 or 4 weeks ago, Mojang announced that there's an update for the gas, and now you can take them to the normal world. If you put them in water, then they can be your friend, and you can put a saddle, and you can send them back up to 4 people. The driver and then 3 friends. That came out a few weeks ago. How is that not being coordinated with...
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because then it's a big exciting thing, but instead now it's a hot air balloon thing. So now we're getting the movie, which says you can do one thing with gas, and then this, it's saying the other thing. So now, if anything, you're confusing the poor kids that you're making see in the movie.
But so much in the movie just either isn't in actual Minecraft or is done the wrong way.
Or things like the elytras. Somehow Jack Black has an elytra, but he's never been to the end.
Which, by the way, the thing
you go to an end city.
The thing I was most looking forward to seeing in this movie is the end. Now, there's 100% going to be a Minecraft 2. Yep. They'll probably go to the end then. I'm sure. There was
What for?
I don't know. They'll make it.
How long? Steve's been there for 40-odd years. Well, okay. We don't know. I don't know how long he was under 10 at the start. And now he's...
And then it was...
If you want to count him in real life, because they don't do a lot to change his figure.
Not at all.
So he's still got his long beard. He's still got his grey hair, which at least 35 years old for that grey hair.
Jack
and that's
Black
early.
Just played Jack Black.
No, he did. He had small musical numbers for some reason. There was 3 of them. Jason Momoa just can do what he wants, apparently. We see him, he disappears and then comes back.
I genuinely don't think they had scripts for him for those characters. No. They just threw them on set and said,
"This is what we're
try
doing,
to be funny.
Figure it out." Yeah.
And oh man, and
oh wait, we're not even up to. We haven't even gotten to the lady yet. They force
the vice principal.
Yes. So we'll start with the fact that the vice principal apparently doesn't have communications with the guardian of a student.
Yeah.
So that student can then call a random guy who he had just met early that morning in his store, asking to be friends.
And how did he have his phone number?
How did he have his phone number? He's okay with asking a stranger to be his uncle and pick him up from school
for $27.
For $27.
There was too much on Earth at the start. Way too much. Dude, it's a Minecraft movie. It was so unnecessary. They're trying to build these characters, do character development.
What are they doing with the villager that's actually come over? So when the portal opened and the kids came over, for whatever reason, and turned around and go back immediately.
And a random villager.
A random villager.
There's not even a village near there. It's just wandering.
Yeah, I suppose.
And goes straight into the portal. And then...
And okay, he also can speak English?
Yep, we see at the end he
so
can speak
are they just
English.
refusing to? Out of ignorance? Or did he pick it up?
And then the vice principal, when...
But he's got an accent that it doesn't fit.
He says at the end that when he got hit, it, like, converted their language. But then at dinner, she's talking English and he's still talking villager.
Yeah.
But then at the end of the movie, he's talking English and she's talking villager.
So she hit a villager who walked through the portal
Which
with
is in
with
one
a
of the
Jeep
trailers.
Cherokee that she mentions a few times.
The product placement in this, that cologne and the Jeep. Why are you putting product placement in a Minecraft movie, man?
So she hits him with a Jeep Cherokee and then she takes him home and it's super weird and flirtatious and ill.
Yeah.
Like she's like in love with.
They made like
some of the lines was just.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 sexual jokes in this. Why, man? It's
especially when the rest of the movie is so drastically immature.
Yeah.
So immature.
Yeah.
Like Jack Black and Jason Momoa are children.
What
They
happened
act
to
like
maturity?
children.
What happened to maturity? It wasn't like this when we were growing up with Minecraft.
You had one
like,
funny
brain rot is
You had
fucked
the
over.
you had the donkey. You had the Eddie Murphy character. You had one of them, the idiot, the funny comedic relief, and now you're trying to fill it with 2 who are supposed to be the grown guys, and then rely on the kids. And I didn't know what Adebayo was doing. I call her Adebayo. What's her name? Natalie. Dawn. Natalie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Natalie. What is she doing there?
I don't know.
Why? So, who is she at the start? Why has she got a llama in her car?
Oh, wait, is it
she-
wait, Dawn? Are you talking about Dawn? Natalie is
The
Henry's sister.
Oh, no, Dawn. Okay, Dawn.
Yeah,
Dawn.
Dawn. I don't know. She's like the real estate agent, and then she also runs like a circus zoo thing. She's like a bunch of side
Why is she
hustles.
around?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it just as that? Is it just to move them in?
Yeah.
Which I'm like, okay, but then
And then when Henry
They
goes
spend a lot of
missing after school,
Yeah.
they find the shaft so easy. Dude, it was so
there's a lot
so
of gaps. There's a lot of things that just have to happen.
And also all the so school holidays here in Australia are just about to begin.
Today.
It's Friday today, like the last day of school for people, so no one goes to school. Minecraft came out yesterday, and I'm working over the weekend. I worked last night. I got work tonight. Tonight's gonna be fucked. Friday night, Minecraft opening. But last night was the first night of Minecraft, and it was fucked, man. When we were in our cinema, the amount of annoying... Yeah, I wrote a note about the annoying kids that were born after this game came out, watching this in the cinema made the experience 1,000 times worse. Them cheering for the most brain rot shit.
Yep.
Clapping at the end.
Should we talk about the villain of the film?
Yeah, the...
I don't even know what her name is.
The
She's the
creature
piglin.
in the thing that has the...
She's the Queen Piglin.
Yeah, the one that has the staff with the orb in it and can, you gotta fight in Nether.
I don't think she's bad. I think she's fine. Like for what she's given, I don't think she should have. I don't think her character should have been the villain, but her line delivery.
Yeah, no.
She's somewhat funny. She's
Yeah, sure.
She's fine.
Yeah.
She's better than Jack Black and Jason Momoa.
Yeah, definitely. They were easily
But
the 2 worst.
It shouldn't have been. Piglins is a weird way to do it.
Garrett, Steve, and Henry, the most terrible characters.
Yeah. In
this, bro. I don't know how this movie could have been so good. It could have been so creative.
Yeah, there's been. See, the thing is, there's a million people with a million better scripts as well.
Mm.
How many YouTubers would have made a better video?
Like, this movie is making $1 billion.
For sure.
It's a Minecraft movie.
And I'm disappointed because that means that they will do a sequel. Do we want to talk about?
What are they going to do in the sequel? I obviously
do you want to talk about the post credit?
The post credit, yes. At the very, very end, Steve goes back. He's in the real world now, Earth. He goes back to his old house, knocks on the door because there's a chest in there that he needs to get to. And then a woman opens the door. Steve introduces himself in the most cringy way. I am Steve. Does a big laugh. And then the woman living there now goes, "Nice to meet you, Steve. I'm Alex." And then cut to black. Oh my god.
Is Steve like a child? Was being in the overworld of Minecraft for 30 years, like, did that break his mind?
I think he was already broken-minded.
Like he talks to himself. I think he's a little insane.
Schizophrenic, bro. It's very schizophrenic. This whole movie's in his head.
It's not even because the easy way to relate it back to is the Jumanji with Jack Black in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you have Nick Jonas, which is the similar
Which
character
is
to what
literally
Jack Black plays.
yeah.
At least Nick Jonas, like I have only seen the movie once, but I think his
Jumanji's
PTSD.
good.
Oh my god. Yeah. So the Enderman makes Henry have like flashbacks.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, not like flashback, but like vivid dream-like things. Like
Yeah. So
yeah.
were they not? So were they the future, or is it his fears?
Yeah, I don't know.
So
maybe his fears of everyone hating him.
At what point do Endermen do that?
Never. That's the thing.
I don't look at Enderman in Minecraft and get like.
And I also expected Steve to be so much more athletic. Like
I wanted like a master builder, like it's a
Yeah.
Lego movie.
yeah,
He needed to be
like in Bed Wars, all those sweaty players. That's how
I
Steve
needed
should
a
have been.
PvP. I needed
Yeah.
like a prime.
Can build blocks so quick,
Yeah.
jump, not his surprise attack every time.
No, every time.
Every time it was just a surprise attack.
Some reason he can jump like far. Like okay, with a good Steve, you can get like with a Steve, you might be able to make the triple block jump. I think some people, if they're good enough, I don't know how they do it, but you can do a quadruple jump.
Yeah.
Steve was doing like a 10 block jump.
Yeah.
He headbutted a baby zombie. The baby zombie was about to do a 5-star frog splash on Jason Momoa in a boxing ring, turned it into a wrestling ring, and then Steve did a flying headbutt to him like it was coast to coast when Shane McMahon got rocked by Roman. I don't know if anybody would actually get that reference, but if you do, you do.
Like I knew it was gonna be bad after we saw those trailers. After it got announced that Jason Momoa was in it, Jack Black was playing Steve.
I thought Jason Momoa was going to be a lot better.
Yeah.
Jason Momoa apparently was having disagreement with Jack Black because Jack Black was having a sook. 80% of Jack Black after the first trailer, a lot of Jack Black's Steve merch got cut.
Yeah.
And he was blaming a lot of the fans, and Jason Momoa went the other way, blamed it and said that it's like the fans deserve it, which almost 20-year-old game, probably the most downloaded game of all time.
Definitely.
One of the most games that like freeing games for imagination.
Yeah.
But where Jack Black blames us for being for not expecting something bigger than just
actors now that just want to make what he wants to make.
Yeah. Be in the big class movies.
Like I've lost so much respect for Jack Black. I don't like him anymore. Ever since he really showed up in The Mandalorian,
he kind of just plays the same role, doesn't he?
Yeah, I can't watch anything he's in now. I can't.
It's pushed Kevin Hart up my list.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, I love Kevin
No,
Hart.
I don't.
I know you
but
don't.
I like him a little bit more now.
I'm gonna go through my notes I wrote. I'm just gonna
we'll do that.
Tick them off. I said you're gonna like this movie more if you're not a Minecraft fan or haven't played it before and have no idea about it.
Yep.
Like yesterday, right, when I was on shift, there was a dad with his kids, and he was leaving the cinema, and he said to me and my co-workers, "Oh, that movie was great. Like, that was so much fun. I don't play Minecraft, and that was great."
Probably why.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So if you don't play Minecraft, if you've never played it, if you don't know what Minecraft is, you're gonna like this movie a lot more. But this movie is it should be made for the fans. It should be made for random people.
All game adaptation should be. It's for the people who played the game.
Exactly.
The people who come, people who don't
like Five Nights at Freddy's. That was a good.
I never watched it, but I didn't really play the games.
Yeah, and there's so many games. There's comic books, novels to it.
There's a lot of lore to it.
Exactly, and
so that's why you want to stay true to it.
Exactly, like the Five Nights at Freddy's movie was made for the diehard fans, which is what Minecraft should be. Like, I haven't read the novels, comic books, Five Nights at Freddy's. I've only played the games, so there's a lot of stuff I didn't get with the lore because more of the lore's in the books.
Matt Pat was in it. He made an appearance.
Yeah,
See, if we just had a voice actor,
that's what.
If we just had voice actors,
that's what I mean. Dan TDM, Stampy. Like the techno,
they don't need to have them as characters. They don't need to be characters.
A voice actor.
I don't need like a Dan TDM character.
But have them playing a character. Have them playing someone in the movie.
Yeah, even so, with the villages, maybe even when we. There's so many things they could
have done. A Minecraft movie. It even would have been better if it was Minecraft story mode movie.
Yes.
And followed the story mode.
Dead set. I played that.
I do. I loved it. I loved it.
I didn't continue. So fun. When the pig dies.
Yeah, I love it, bro. And Stampy, Dan TDM, they're all in that too. Like they voice someone, and they even play themselves.
That's the thing. They could have had the world with villages and had villages.
There was no set storyline for this.
No,
This
no,
could
no.
have been
There's
such a
there's
good
multiple
movie to set.
stories cut out.
So many. Like, it's Minecraft. There's so many stories you can make from it, and they make the most cheap, easy, no plot, most plot holy. Like,
I mean, I spoke to you about what I would have done with the 3-part thing. Even
Yeah.
if you turn that into the trilogy,
yeah,
what if you turn in movie 1 is the overworld where they have to get. So I came up with just a small thing like they need to get some materials to make the special portal to get home. Like they need another star, so they need to kill the Wither. They need maybe the dragon egg, so that you have to go to the end. Like the excuses to go to these places instead of just I stashed this here.
yeah. I also
So-
swear, if people like complain to us about us complaining about the movie and just say, "Man, it's a Minecraft movie, enjoy it." Like, no, dude, because I'm not gonna enjoy a movie that's generally not good and has no effort put into it.
When the expectation for it should be a lot higher.
Exactly. Like, this game's been around for ages. This one of the biggest games of all time, if not the biggest game of all time. Everyone's played Minecraft, man. Like, you put effort into something like this. You can't
You have to.
just not put effort into this because it's already gonna make $1 billion.
You
And they
don't
know
care
that.
about any of the characters.
No, you don't. Like,
They,
and they tried to get
they
you to.
give you time to, but the time isn't used
Yeah.
well.
Like, easily Natalie, I think, was my favorite character. Everyone else was Natalie and Dawn.
Sure.
Everyone else was cringe.
Yeah.
Everybody else was insane.
Henry's line delivery was a little
Henry's,
rough sometimes.
Yeah. All the male acting was trash. I cannot stand Jack Black. This was the nail in the coffin for that. Technoblade reference was nice. It was, 1 second thing, but at least they did that. It's just a cheap Jumanji storyline. It literally is the most lazy film. You can't just do that because it's a Minecraft movie that's already going to make $1 billion, man. Script was written by ChatGPT, not even. It was just they went in a green screen studio with the actors and said,
They had
do
somebody run
something.
around Minecraft and was
Yeah.
like, "That's a cool thing.
yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
Let's do that."
They had the actors play Minecraft for an hour
Yeah.
and then go in a green screen room. The green screen, as I said, was probably like it was fine. Like, it's not noticeable. You couldn't notice it all the
I
time.
still don't think that that's the direction they should have gone with the art style.
No, I think it
'Cause
also should have been animated like Mario. It literally should have just been the story mode animation.
If they had
just
been
should have
turned
been that.
into Minecraft figures,
Yeah.
if they went through the portal and they came out looking blocky, I think I would have.
Also, if they died in the Minecraft world, would they respawn at their bed?
you don't get any kind of answers
Nothing,
like that.
nothing.
No, they would die. They would die.
Like, and is there like when they sleep? Is there a respawn point? Like, wait,
Well, they haven't set their respawn.
no. Like, only Jack Black has this bed.
But he still doesn't understand. He still doesn't seem to understand everything in the world, or at least like, it's not the Minecraft that you're gonna go home and play.
No.
It's not the same thing.
Like, I've been playing Minecraft lately. Me and my workmate, we have a work server, so we've been playing Minecraft quite a bit lately. That starts with the orb. We've got a ton of those. That was a pain to get at first, but once you get one, it's fine. Who was the main villain of this? It's not Minecraft. There was like, it would have been sick to see them get a saddle when mining or something in a mine shaft, and then get a horse and
Like,
tame a horse,
we
ride
didn't
around
see
on
any-
horses.
We could have seen so many actual like in-world creations.
Yeah.
Like so,
There was no biome.
There's
We
so
barely saw
many-
any biomes.
Yeah. there's like so many ruins and stuff around per biome. So the sand biome, you can have the sand temple.
Yeah.
If it's a jungle forest, you can have one of those little stone temples.
Yeah.
The underwater temples, sea ones.
Yeah.
That also introduces a shit ton more mobs.
Yeah. Yeah. Not many mobs too.
Like we have a woodland mansion, but we have a boxing ring in there
Yeah.
for some reason.
Which is just like, oh yeah, we'll throw this in.
There's a Nether's Got Talent joke. Apparently there was
Yes.
a Nether's Got
Who
Talent.
the villain when she was a kid? That's what she did, and then her like father
That's
or
the
something
reason that she won't.
broke her dreams, and that's the reason she
She doesn't
doesn't want
have.
any
She doesn't allow
creativity.
art.
Yeah.
In the Nether.
Like, what the hell? A Nether's got talent. The Nether's not that kind of thing.
No. Like
They could have explored the Nether so much more.
There's
Too. There's
biomes
so
in the
much.
Nether.
Yeah, there's so much more to the Nether.
more mobs. Like we didn't even run
We just
into
saw the
Netherite.
piglins, bro. No Netherite.
No Netherite. No Netherrack.
Nothing. Like, the only
He just says a lot of things.
he just says a lot of things. Flint and steel. Like, obviously, like, they're stating it to throw in,
No.
like, oh yeah, that's a Minecraft thing. Like they're putting Minecraft references in a Minecraft movie because it just doesn't feel like Minecraft.
Yeah, no, literally.
They have to throw
What's
references
this
in
thing
there
with
so you know
the
you're
chicken?
watching a
The
Minecraft
chicken
movie.
and lava? I'm sorry, if you put anything in chicken, like the actual chicken has to fall away from the lava. Otherwise, the lava destroys that
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
Um,
But yeah,
you just
this is one of the only movies.
we didn't see potions.
No potions, no enchantment tables.
There was no. Sorry, they had swiftness on their boots.
Yeah. Which they
That's
just
not a thing.
had. Which they just
That's not a
had.
thing. Swiftness on your boots. It's not an enchantment. You can get feather falling. You can get the one where you run on ice. You like Frostwalker. You can get your protection, your fire protection.
And the crafting wasn't great either.
He makes 2 buckets, and he uses the buckets
as
a
like a
weapon.
nunchucks.
I'm not even pretending.
Nunchucks.
None
Literally
bucket
what he's
chucks.
doing. Yeah,
whatever
none
he
bucket chucks.
says.
Disappointment.
It's a mess. It's
Such
more
mess.
just trying to fit in jokes and make 6-year-olds who've played Minecraft on their dad's Xbox.
I can't get over how this is. This is how we thought our Snow White review would go. We'd just shit on it, but no. We said
couldn't
some
even
good
shit on
things
it that
about.
bad.
Yeah, we couldn't. We said
Like,
some good things
Rachel
about Snow
Zegler's
White.
acting was fine. The music was.
But there's like really nothing good
alright.
about Minecraft that we can really say.
No.
We've been shitting on it for half an hour.
Like there isn't anything
Exactly.
good.
There's nothing
like
to
the
praise
girls
it.
are fine.
Like I was just hoping for
Why do
it
you
to
have
get a
the-
bit better.
Why do we have these cutaways to a village or anything? Like I get community value.
Yeah, it didn't work. And you don't need a
don't
cutaway to
get-
something like
you
that.
don't get
so far
cutaways
away.
when your main cast isn't strong. Like isn't a strong, well built cast like character. You don't get cutaways to a side person when your people don't care about your main characters. What? So you're just gonna try to distract me by making sexual innuendos to a villager?
I know they had like 2 or 3 sexual jokes. Like why?
Like she's trying to bang. She wants the villager.
Yeah.
She is like obsessed. Not obsessed. What's the what? Infatuated. Like she's. Oh, she's getting that.
Yeah,
She
she's-
does that. She does that to him.
Flirtatious with him. Man, how long? Like, I have the tickets in my pocket like right now. How long did this go for?
A little under 2 hours.
I started at 11 a.m. Like half an hour of ads. Finished at 5 past 1. Like.
We were out of there before then.
Yeah, we
We
got
left
up
at
as soon as
5 to 1.
we got up when the credits roll, and then I've seen the post credit because I work at a cinema. It's impossible to avoid any post credit film in any movie. So I told him that you'll see it on TikTok sooner or later.
I don't need to.
It's guess how much the Rotten Tomatoes score is?
Critics?
I'll just say critic. The audience isn't out yet because it's not even out in America yet. It comes out tomorrow for America, which will be Friday.
Critic 64.
51. Which it should be way lower.
Well, if America hasn't seen it yet.
Well, the critics in America have.
All of them?
It's just not the audience. Yeah, most of them.
Okay.
Um,
I would, like... I think they have to give it that because they're all not Minecraft players either. You gotta think of that.
but
So-
like, it's not a good movie.
No, it's not, is it?
It's not a good movie. Critics always look at how a movie's like made. It's not a good made movie. There's
I
no
suppose so.
plot. There's no. The script is terrible.
There's plot holes.
There's so many plot holes. The dialogue, the effects is the only really good thing. That not even the
it only has to
sound.
be really good.
The
because they
sound
put-
effects isn't even good.
Sure.
The music was terrible. Like they had
Oh yeah,
like they
did-
should have had
there
way
was
better
one-
music choice.
There was one. They used the
They used
main
the song twice.
Yeah,
I
at the
think.
start and at the end when they're going back through the
Yeah.
portal. It's like it's the main jingle and it's a little bit slowed down. It's a little bit changed. That's fine, but there's no big hurrah
Yeah,
song, which I suppose there isn't in Minecraft. But
like you
pay
like,
more
it should
attention
be
to
more
the original
score.
music.
Like Minecraft could have been a cinematic movie. It really could have with
That's
a great
what
score.
I'm
and-
thinking. So, in my head, I'm thinking more so like the Lion King. When he's got to get back home. So you have the montages
Yeah.
of like it's just like
And
the,
you go on an
the
adventure.
sunlight,
You go
right?
through
Like,
so
it's
many
a-
different biomes.
It's just
Like they
a
could have had
two-screen.
a montage of like a long shot of him passing through a bunch of biomes to show
Yeah.
off a few of the biomes,
Yeah.
and then he has to go
That's
through
where
like
you can have the character building inside of that.
exactly.
You can have them meet new mobs.
Who's making these
Cave
movies,
diving.
dude? Who's making these movies? Like
We
genuinely,
get Pistol Mine actually mining. Not that it's super entertaining, but at least how okay.
Jason Momoa produced it, but Jack Black didn't.
Right.
Story by Allison Screduder,
No idea.
Chris Bowman, and Hubble.
So, have you seen
Palmer.
those? I get those little like things on TikTok every now and again. That's like your childhood gaming. What?
So the chick who wrote Frozen 2 wrote Minecraft movie.
Frozen 2 was not as good
And
as
Christopher
Frozen 1.
Robin.
Christopher Robin apparently was good.
Christopher Robin's great. Ewan McGregor plays Christopher Robin. That's great, bro.
Yeah. Frozen 2 didn't do as well as Frozen 1, I don't think.
I think
Critically, it may have done better,
box office wise.
but I don't know if it did critically.
Box office is just like.
But, damn, that's a full off.
And then the other, Chris Bauman.
Sounds familiar.
Nothing about him. Hubble Palmer. Don't know anything he's done.
Yeah, like, so, you see those videos, like, your childhood, like, you get those clips of, like, a kid first finding diamonds,
Yeah.
and there's, like, the lava pool,
Yeah.
and you walk down,
So
and
excitement.
yeah, but it's terrifying, because you got the lava there.
Yeah.
But you see the diamonds over there, and you're like losing your mind
Yeah.
because you're a 10-year-old. You found your first diamonds. Like there was a clip where it was like this kid, like emeralds. Oh, we're rich. Oh crap, there's diamonds over, and he's losing their mind. Could we not have something like that? Jason Momoa is just so he's hanging. He's a bozo. He's a bum. He's a garbage man who owns a different shop that's just got a bunch of random shit in it.
And he has emotional breakout like towards the end.
Yep. He wants to be
Henry.
friends with a kid. If Henry's a girl, he's going to jail.
Yeah. Oh, bro. What happened?
Then he's tries to steal diamonds from Minecraft, like from the world,
Yeah.
to bring them back. Is it that? But he's just a deadbeat.
He's holding on to winning that 1980s arcade championship.
That's the story of Pixels.
Yeah,
with Adam
yeah,
Sandler.
yeah. It is. It is. It is. This movie didn't try to be a Minecraft movie, dude.
For a game that is meant to be like
I said this already, but like
original.
they had to put Minecraft references in it so you knew you were watching a Minecraft movie.
And everything was explained to you. Everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an iron golem. Oh, that's a jockey.
Yeah.
That's a zombie jockey. Oh, that's this and that. Flint and steel.
Flint and steel.
Like everything is named as if
I am Steve.
nobody's ever played this game before. The extradition, he just explains everything to you.
Easily gonna be at the bottom of my 2025 ranking. Like
Snow
easily.
White's higher.
Snow White is definitely higher. I gave Snow White a 2 stars. I give this a 1 star. What do you 1 star?
I think so, like
I give it a 1. I'm not giving it way more than
they
nothing more
have
than that.
there's a character called Chungus.
Yeah, still the TikTok
Chungus.
brain
You
rot.
can't tell me that that's not.
Why put TikTok
Brain
brain rot in this, bro? They could have like go back to 2016 era, man, when the
They say
Minecraft YouTube was
unalive.
popping.
They
Yeah,
say unalive.
that's what I mean.
You couldn't even say like put you down, get rid of you. Like
Kill
there's so
you.
many other. Even if you don't want to say kill you,
Yeah.
how many times in
Unalive.
animated films is somebody like
And
nobody says
unalive is just
unalive?
that term.
We just
brain
started
rot
that
term.
because of TikTok.
Yeah.
Because TikTok doesn't like the word kill. So we just start saying unalive.
Like this movie's averaging right now at 2.9 on Letterboxd. There
Out of
is
5.
out of 5. There's already people are just 5-starring this movie before they've seen it
Yeah, no,
because it's
of the
Minecraft.
memes.
The memes, like everyone clapping at the end of the movie,
People clapping at the start of the movie.
clapping at the start when it was starting.
Like I get it. It's the funny haha. We did it with the minions, right? Everyone wore suits.
But like when you be serious, guys, it's not a good movie. Like, I'm not praising this one bit. I'm not clapping for this movie because it could have been so much. It's disrespectful. It's a disrespectful movie to its fans, to its core fan base, to the fan base that made it big. It's disrespectful, man.
I don't know how many times I was just
Like
in
who?
awe, like-
Universal, Warner Brothers, fuck yous for this.
legendaries.
Yeah, legendaries. Like they're top tier.
Yeah.
Fucking like this is
Well, I mean,
Disney.
they're
bro.
gonna make the movie. They're gonna make the money.
They are. What happened, Mojang? How did you let this happen? The start when it said like loading Terran and then
That was
started
great.
loading, and that was cool. I'm like, this is Minecraft, man. Nope.
Yeah.
They didn't have the OG Minecraft music they didn't really have that.
They had one
They had a
of
little,
the songs.
yeah.
Okay, what if it opened with
Like that music is so nostalgic.
They didn't even use that.
They could have pulled on nostalgia so much. I don't know why they don't.
It.
No, sure, but they could have pulled on it so much.
Yeah.
It's a Minecraft movie, and I don't know. They do it in other stuff, in so many other stuff that they shouldn't, like Star Wars and Marvel and stuff like that now, which they shouldn't do all the time.
Mario is probably the best thing to tie it to.
Yeah.
Closest.
But they could have and should have, and we would have been so happy if they did pull on so much nostalgia in Minecraft. Could have been so much better. What happened?
Mojang.
Yeah, really
I'm guessing they just didn't want to have anything to do with it. They were going to be like
Microsoft, man. Like, what?
It's going to hurt the IP. Not really the game, but
here's a review. I'm friends with someone on Letterboxd. He gave it 1.5, and he says movie unironically uses the word unalive. By the way, society is cooked. Best way to put it.
Yep.
Too many characters. Overworld feels weightless. Storytelling is an afterthought. Normal ingredients for a blockbuster intended for kids from a studio that only cares about exploiting an IP kids love. 2025, yeah. Yeah, best way to put
at
it.
least Mario, or even
Mario's,
Sonic to an extent, has that, like, if you're a fan of the original games, you might get that little bit of nostalgia feeling. Just that little bit of, I remember doing that.
Like, Mario missed a lot, but it also included way more than what Minecraft did.
For sure. Like, at least you might be able to...
Like, they tried to show off, like, at least one thing from every kind of Mario game. Like, everything.
Maybe they needed to delve into the worlds a bit more.
Carts, yeah.
But... yeah, Minecraft, I got zero sense of nostalgia. I got zero sense of them caring about the actual game, and it didn't feel like they were trying to pay homage to Minecraft.
No way.
Considering it's the biggest game of all time.
I'm just like, we could have seen so many more animals, man. Like a cow, bro. That's the OG thing. Like, the first sheep we see is a pink sheep, the most rare sheep.
Well, yeah. How do we see that? How does he make his... I don't think he can make pink dye normally.
No.
So I think he'd need to... Yeah, he can have a pink sheep and that can grow back and stuff, but...
This one was just add in the wild too, and seeing like a mushroom,
that was
cow would have been cool.
Mushroom cow. Like, we get the mushroom house.
Yeah.
We're there for 5 minutes.
Yeah, but they could have just done so much more. No cats. No different.
No sea life. Like, we don't even get...
No sea life. We don't even see an ocean.
The blocks don't work like they
Squids.
Should. They don't... Dawn... Natalie throws down a block in the water. It just floats.
And it floats. That's not how it works, man. You have to place it on, like, another block. You can't just place it on top of the water.
It wasn't a one high water thing.
Yeah.
It was at least a few blocks deep.
And it was just floating around there, and that's not how it works. Like, if you build up from the bottom of the ocean, and then there's one on top, and then break everything underneath, it'll just sit there. It doesn't float. It's ridiculous.
It breaks its own rules.
Can't believe that.
Yep.
Minecraft 2, probably 2 years.
Yeah.
We got this movie, guys. What are we predicting for the box office? Over $1 billion.
It might not make it.
You reckon? Okay. How much did Mario make?
What's it on now?
Mario 2023. Mario made 1.3 billion.
Fuck, this is gonna make 1.5 then. I was gonna say Mario didn't make a bill, but no, this will.
Mario made 1.3 billion.
This will probably.
There's no box office out for this yet because it's not out in America.
What's the score for Mario? Rotten Tomatoes.
Ooh, Mario movie. 59.
Wow, that's higher than... There you go. Minecraft movie has been rated lower than the Mario movie. Yeah. That's concerning.
But Mario, I enjoyed Mario.
It had its moments.
Mario's got 95% audience. It's
it missed out on a lot.
I give it like 3.5.
You at least still got like...
I wonder
you got a little bit of go-karting.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They tried to give us everything. I wonder what the audience score for Minecraft's going to be, and I feel like it's going to be super high because of the meat.
It'll be inflated.
Come on, guys, what are we doing? They're going to think you guys love this.
And
Be
then,
honest,
I
like,
mean,
boycott this thing.
it's too late. It'll make too much money. And 150 million. That's also why it's probably so bad.
What's the plot for this movie? Welcome to the world of Minecraft, where creativity just doesn't just help you craft; it's essential to one's survival.
We see things. We see three things get crafted:
Yeah,
a sword, some
Yeah.
buckets, and whatever Henry
with
has.
the random
That's
word
the-
stuff.
I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that gets crafted in the entire movie.
4 misfits: Henry, Natalie.
Misfits?
And-
How are they misfits?
4 misfits: Garrett the garbage man, Henry, Natalie, and Dawn find
Okay.
themselves struggling with ordinary problems when they are suddenly pulled together through a mysterious portal in the overworld, a bizarre, cubic, wonderful land that thrives on imagination. To get back home, they'll have to master this world and protect it from evil things like piglins and zombies too, while embracing a magical quest with an unexpected expert crafter, Steve. Together, their
Expert crafter. He can't craft shit.
Together, their adventure will challenge all 5 to be bold and to reconnect with the qualities that make each other uniquely creative.
Is he an expert crafter? Your 5-year-old niece can do better.
The very skills they need to thrive back in the real world. Fuck
Okay,
the real world
misfits.
shit,
How are
bro.
they? Okay, first of all, misfits.
They are very
Sure.
old random people.
Sure, you have a hen. Oh, that's not a misfit.
The
Isn't that
garbage
isn't a
man,
misfit,
bro.
like not a degenerate, but like somebody who misbehaves.
Yeah.
Henry, sure, whatever. I mean, I don't think he misbehaved. That rocket thing, there was an accident.
Yeah.
He didn't do that on
He's
purpose.
a nerd.
His sister, she's not a misfit.
No, she's good, bro.
She's the guardian. She's trying to
Exactly.
take care of him.
She got a full-time job now.
Jason
like,
Momoa was a creep picking up kids from
Called
their,
fucking
from
the
their
garbage
school for
man.
money for $30. And we don't know enough about Dawn.
she's just a random with
She's just a
15
random
side hustles.
with a llama in the back of a car.
I just hate how much they skipped and how much like plot they just like so many plot holes in this.
Yeah.
The way they get to the world, the portal's just there. That old man whose mind
Yeah.
shaft is
What's
that
wrong with him? What's up with him?
And he didn't age from when Steve was a kid to when he was
Oh,
an
yeah.
adult. He's looking the exact same when he was already old. He should be dead, bro. Like, does he ever go? Like, does he know that's there?
Has
Like,
he been
literally
there?
walk in and they're there.
Like Steve has been the only one there. Steve, from what we know and what Steve thinks,
Like
he's the only
Natalie
one
and
that's
that Dawn found it so easy. Like Jason Momoa, like Garrett and Henry, this found it. Like
Garrett just is okay as well. He like gets left behind, jumps off a bridge, and then he just comes back in the third act and says,
it feels
"I
like
used
Jason
the water
Momoa
bucket
had to
to-"
leave set to film something else for
sure.
20. He just disappeared for
The
20
next Fast
minutes.
and the Furious.
Yeah, probably honestly. He like left set for like 20 minutes. Like he
Yeah.
wasn't in the movie for like 20 minutes. It felt like they had to like cut him out for something. Like he had to go do something else. Like, bro, what was this movie? Oh,
That's mostly everything.
that's mostly everything. 50-minute review, shitting on it. Like this is how we thought Snow White would go in it. Quite opposite.
We couldn't even be like that. Okay, we couldn't get mad at Snow White. I got mad at the dwarf thing,
But it wasn't as bad.
but
Like people boycott this more than boycott Snow White, please.
sure.
I think this is our longest review, our longest episode back yet this year. Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Just trying to
guys.
think if there's anything that we've missed.
I don't think so.
Oh no, they did have music. They had weird IP music.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They had weird IP music. Like, why?
There was 2 songs
Yeah.
that were like Steve had one scene where like he messed some shit up, but then we realized like he messed up the zombies, and we're like, oh yeah, he killed a bunch of zombies. He must be cool. By the end of the movie, it's just Natalie's doing that.
And Jack Black's singing in there, bro.
He just wants an excuse to sing.
Yeah, always.
It's really annoying.
But I can't watch anything else anymore. Like Jumanji 3 comes out, I think, end of next year or something. I love Jumanji. I really like the first. Like you got the original with Robin Williams, and then
Fantastic. I watched
which
the second-
is canon to
Think.
to the second one. It is like it
well, the
is.
second one's canon to the first one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
But then that opens up.
And
Oh,
Welcome to the
who's
Jungle. I
adapt-
really like. And the next
who's
one was not
adapting
that great.
board games into video games? Who's the secret madman behind it?
Yeah.
Now you gotta look. Now you gotta go and delve into the magic of it, like
Jumanji
logistics
does
of
it so much better.
With Jumanji,
There's actually
with the
a
original
story.
Jumanji, you could tie it around like it's a Ouija board,
Yeah.
right? Like it's a ancient piece of whatever. But when you've got like just a PC game, It's a bit different. Well, is that all your points?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Guys, there's probably not much of you that have watched it yet, but as you watch it, let us know what you think, please. And please don't just praise this movie because it's because it's brain rot. Come on, guys.
We'll be
Don't
seeing
fall
this
into it.
in 3 more years all over our TikTok twice as bad.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna get the money, and then they're gonna make it 120 million, cost them even cheaper, and then make even more of a profit.
I'm so glad that I work at a cinema and don't have to contribute to the box office.
Yeah.
Like I get $2 staff tickets, and that doesn't even go to box office. It goes to like charity or something.
Yeah, it does charity.
So I'm so happy I don't have to contribute to nowadays Hollywood's box office. Thank God. Alrighty, guys, let us know what you think. And Blackjack, what happened to you, man? What happened to you? Blackjack, fuck me.
You kept calling Jack Black. You couldn't keep calling Blackjack Jack Black the other night to your dad when you were on your way home too. You said it a few times. You're like, you're like, Dad, I love Jack Black.
Being at the casino too much, guys.
Yeah.
First turning 18. Jack Black, what happened, bro?
It hasn't been good since School of Rock.
No,
and that's just because I think the script fit.
Yeah.
It was just the right script for him.
Anyway, guys, what do you think of that? 1 out of 5. That's insane.
Yep.
I'm giving a Minecraft movie 1 out of 5. That's so sad, bro. Like 8-year-old me who watched 8-year-old me who watched Stampy every day would not be thinking that this moment would actually be here.
No. And for them to absolutely ruin it, I'm gonna go watch some European YouTuber who doesn't speak perfect English. He's got that really strong accent. I'm gonna watch him do a movie that he's written in Minecraft with all his friends. It'll be awful, but it'll be better than that.
I must see if Stampy did a Minecraft movie review. I know if Stampy still uploads.
Oh, I think he just came back. Like, maybe a few months ago.
Stampy.
Has he done it?
6 months ago, he did a reaction to the trailer.
Then he will be watching it.
Dan TTM, I'm in the Minecraft movie 1 day ago.
He's the voice of the villager at the end.
When it's talking English.
It's the only person who I can think who has an English accent. It didn't sound like him, but I can't think of anybody else in the movie who. And you would have recognized him. I might not have, but you would have.
Yeah.
So I think it. Yeah, maybe. Steve was there for a long time. How did he only find another portal late?
The description of Dan TTM's description of his video saying I'm in the Minecraft movie came out a day ago. The Minecraft movie is not good, but that's okay.
That's what he said. Yeah. Let's go, Dan. See, we could have had like the doc.
Yeah, it was filmed in New Zealand.
Yeah. There's a Kiwi comedian. He's got like the mustache. He was talking about it was filmed in a pretty shit town, but there's a electrical plant that we see in the film.
Yeah.
That's the electrical plant. And then he makes the joke that everybody who lives in that town works there. I'll bring it up at the end of at once worth.
Yeah, right.
But he's like, it's a piece of shit town, but at least now we can say that Minecraft was filmed there. So
which I wouldn't be proud of.
That's why the villain Piglin is a Kiwi chick.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. I think Dan TTM plays that pink sheep. It's bar. It says one word, which was like run or something.
Okay, well. Sure. If you want to do that, go do that.
Oh, alright guys. I need to get out. I'm crashing out. See you in the next episode, guys. By the way, I'm not gonna. I don't know. If our usual viewers are watching this, I go to Japan in 2 days, so expect some Japan vlogs. Star Wars Celebration is coming up soon. So subscribe, turn notifications on, follow the Instagram. There's a lot coming. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. I can't look at this Minecraft shit anymore. Anyway, we'll catch you guys next episode.
TNT.
Oh man. TNT. Flint and Steel.
Flint and Steel.
Kill me.